Opening day here in Miami. It's the Cardinals and the Marlins coming up. The newly named Miami Marlins going to be facing up against the reigning World Series champions, St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals are without Pujols for the first time in over 10 years, as 37,000 packing into new Marlins Ballpark to watch the brand new Florida Marlins, two-time World Champions, hoping to make 2012 a year in which they win their third. They certainly have stacked up the talent with Reyes, Heath Bell, and so many others. So we head to the game, top of the first, 0-2 count here. The Carlos Beltran, that ball is not coming back. It's to deep left, and it is a moonshot home run, as it is way gone the opposite way, as the switch-hitting Carlos Beltran homers to put his team on top. The Cardinals looking like the Cardinals of 2011 and carrying that hot streak from which they won the World Championship. See right there, the new manager Mike Matheny enjoying that. Beltran steps on home plate to make it official, and the Cardinals are winning 1-0, or leading 1-0. So here, top of the first, Lance Berkman up the middle. Nice play by Johnson, kick saving it and getting his man at first. Though he seems a little shaken up right there, it actually clipped him in the leg, and that may have hurt him a little bit as Holiday lines one to left. That's going to be a base hit. And here comes Craig, that one up the middle, that's a base hit. And there are two on now after the solo home run. Yadier Molina, though, grounds out. Infante to Reyes. Inning is over as the Marlins escape further trouble, although Beltran does go the Apotaco. So here comes Jose Reyes, the new acquisition for the Florida Marlins. He grounds out in his first at-bat, as Hanley Ramirez, the new third baseman, stands in and he hammers this one deep left, and it's off the foul pole for a home run. We are tied at 1, as that home run model, or whatever you want to call it, is going off. The Marlins tied up at 1-1 on another home run to left. So maybe a little slugfest here tonight, as both teams homer in the first. That was a no-doubter. As long as it stayed fair, and lucky for Hanley, it did. So bottom of the first here, runner at first now. And a swing and a miss. Carpenter throws a high fastball. Josh Johnson showing he can strike some men out too. There's a slider, swing and a miss. For Call, swings and misses. As the throw is over the first baseman Sanchez's head and into right field. So the runner's going to reach at second. Here comes Chris Carpenter. He strikes out in the curveball, as this is a ground ball towards third. Hanley got his man. So the rally goes for naught, as nothing scores, as Gabby Sanchez strikes out here on Chris Carpenter's high fastball. His second strikeout. Josh Johnson also feeling it, although not here. This one is up the middle for a base hit, and that's a first pitch single. So here comes Lance Berkman, one on, swing and a miss, 96, and Josh Johnson certainly snapping the glove. There's 97. It's 3-2, and Berkman unloads on one, hitting it the other way, almost over those seats in left field. Longest home run we'll see in quite a while here in Marlins Park, as Berkman picking up the slack for the Cardinals that Pujols may have left. Gonna have to take over for Pujols, as this one lines to right center field. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to be trouble as it gets all the way to the wall. Runner from first trying to score. He will, as it's a double, and it's one more run for the Cardinals. They're leading 4-1. Carpenter up again. He swings and misses. So Emilio Bonifacio swings and hits a deep drive to left center field. Deep drive, I should say. On the warning track, the catch is made. So the Marlins flirting with some balls as this one, right center field. Mike Stanton, or Giancarlo Stanton, I should say. And a great catch again in center field. This one is actually better than the first one, as Gabby Sanchez stands in here. Ground ball. What a play by Furcal. He finishes it off on the jump throw deep in the hole. Off balance and everything. One of the best plays you'll see in a while, as Berkman standing back in 97. He strikes out. And John Buck doesn't strike out here as he lines one to left center field off Chris Carpenter. He's going for 2. He will make it with a double.
He's got a few different things to worry about.
So Josh Johnson standing in here. He pops out to the third baseman, and this one is up the middle. John Buck trying to score from second. Here comes the throw from the center fielder. He is out at the plate. It's an outfield assist, and it keeps the Marlins off the board. Still 4-1 as this one bunted. Henry Ramirez with the barehanded play, and Gabby Sanchez makes the stretch. Nice play on both ends. As we take a look at the next inning, Chris Carpenter getting himself a base hit. He's on at first, as this is a swing, and that's a drive to deep left by Carlos Beltran again. And this one will not be pulled back. It's a home run. Logan Morrison cannot bring it back. Another home run for Carlos Beltran, as the switch hitter has 2 from the left side, 3 RBIs. As that one only went 357, but they all count the same. So Juan Oviedo, firmly Leo Nunez, ground ball between the legs of Jose Reyes, as that's going to be an RBI single. Another RBI for the Cardinals as it's 7-1, and a ground ball towards the second baseman Infante. Finally retires aside. Here comes Emilio Bonifacio, and here's another fly ball to deep left field. This one is even further back, and another great catch by the center fielder. So Giancarlo Stanton standing in now, and he swings, and he unloads on one. Deep to center, and it is gone. That ball is off the wall in center field. Off the wall that indicates it's a home run, and that's a monster home run to center. 7-2 now is the score, as that sculpture is going off once again. Ozzie liking it, as is the rest of the Marlins team, and Stanton gets off to a hot start. Has himself a couple of hits. See right here, that's actually an opposite field home run, as it wasn't hit to dead center. Or actually, it was hit to dead center. Excuse me. That's a high changeup, swing and a miss by Matt Holliday. For call, bunts it. It's a beauty. And no play for Hanley, as he can't barehand this one. So he has a nice barehanded play today, just not in that one. So Juan Oviedo down the left field line actually jumps over the bag, as Carpenter has himself a base hit. Runner trying to score from first, to throw home by Logan Morrison. They got him at the plate. And this game is getting a little dicey. So Matt Hardy stands in, unloads on one to deep left. And the former Oakland Athletic showing why he's an elite player. Still underrated, but with this fluid swing right here, showing why he shouldn't be underrated. That's a great play, or a great home run, a great swing. So top of the ninth here, Yadier Molina, one of the 3 Molina brothers, lining one to deep left. It goes over the wall. That's a home run. And it's 8-2 St. Louis Cardinals over the Miami Marlins, and Guillen going from ecstatic to not so happy. So Heath Bell, the Marlins' new acquisition, not getting the job done to try and keep the score where it is. Non-save situation may have been the problem. See right here, 0-2. 95 is high, 1-2 to Chris Carpenter, staying in the game. Gonna try and throw a complete game as a curveball. He's down with He's down swinging. Once again on a curveball. Yadier Molina puts the Cards on the board, though. One more, 8-2. Hanley ground ball towards third. Freeze fires across the diamond, and that's going to be the first out. As you see right there, Freeze with a nice play, planting, showing off his arm, throwing it across the diamond. So here comes Giancarlo Stanton taking a called strike 3. He ends the game with 2 hits. And Logan Morrison strikes out swinging. That's going to be your ball game, as Morrison does not have a hit tonight, although he does have an outfield assist. Those do not count for much, though. As the game is over, the St. Louis Cardinals beat the Miami Marlins by 6, as Chris Carpenter goes the distance. Ozzie Guillen obviously not too happy, although he can't be terribly displeased, as it's the opening day game. Carlos Beltran is going to be your play of the game. Has 2 homers, 2 opposite field homers from the left side against the right-handed pitching Josh Johnson. So the St. Louis Cardinals win 8-2. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me if you enjoyed this commentary, and tell me if you'd like to see more. Peace, guys.